World's only 20% Charlotte's Web here. Don't ask me how that happened. What is happening, everybody? Mr. Sparkles here. It's Monday again. Got the watering done and now just getting ready for the week. Behind me here is the Easy Cloner. Got all the transplants taken care of. Got the 10 Gs, no joke, and Paradise Pine. Also finished getting the MTs transplanted. And those are the survivors from the last cocoa run. Have not had luck with cocoa. Don't even care to think about it right now. Cody's got some clones and some peat. We'll see how the peat does. We've taken clones all the ways work, all the ways don't work. So it's just things moving so fast here, and we don't dip our clones in bleach or anything like that, so maybe that would help. I know the bigger facilities taking thousands, tens of thousands of clones. They have real surgical procedures. We're home growers. There's probably things that we could learn. Yep. All right, got the pots moved out of this room. Stage them by the door, get them outside. Get in here and do the thing. Too much fun. Slowly working on this. Cody's up there getting the AC taken care of. It's always a fun part. Super dirty, clean your air conditioners every time. I'm telling you what. Walking around, it's that time, get some water situated and see what everybody's gonna need. I've had the lights off, so the water demand hasn't been quite as high. Haven't watered anything except the bedroom today, which isn't spectacular, but just doing what we can for the beneficial ladybugs. Hiding somewhere, freaking slacking off, I'm telling you. So that's pretty much it for today. Not much other than that. Let's see what tomorrow brings. I should mention quick that we are, I don't even know if I started talking about this room properly. I'm telling you what. World's only 20% Charlotte's Web here. Don't ask me how that happened. But today gonna be day one of flower. Not gonna water them today, so tomorrow give them some decision. At least the Paradise Pines, they're getting to a point where they're gonna be nice and tall when they grow up. Here's a MT3 tester. Take a look. One of the most hardy strains that we got here, given our environment. Whatever this plant likes, our environment has what it wants. It's just been neglected, like the Blueberry Train Max, which is pretty dang neglected. And not too bad. Got some lower damage. And get that stuff out of there, because could be some eggs. Don't see any live critters on here though, so that's all right. Got these quote-unquote Charlotte's Webs right here. Should call up Guinness World Records, see what they gotta say. Defoliate these. Probably want to do that. And go from there. What is happening? It's Tuesday in here with Paradise Pine, day 2 of flower. Also got the quote-unquote Charlotte's Web behind me here. Just taking a look at the Thrip damage and seeing what in the hootenanny we got to do to stay on top of it on our pesticide-free journey. Alright, foliage isn't extremely dense. and the bug damage is present. It isn't extremely bad. Like, this leaf isn't terrible. It's got damage on it. It's older, which is important to note because it's had a lot of chance to be contaminated. And taking a closer look here, you can see that this leaf has been pretty well ravished by the thrip. You can see a small one there. Small one there. Those black spots are thrip poop. Guessing. I'd expect there'd be a ton of eggs on this one. You can see a whole family of thrip there. So these are extremely young. They haven't moved very far from where they were born. And now is the time to do something about it. So gonna hold off on cleaning the other room, do our day one defoliation in here, get these bugs on top of, get on top of them there bugs. Tell you what. And we got our 20% THC Charlotte's Web here. This last round that we grew this, the thrip freaking loved it. This one might be looking better, but not expecting it, I guess. Can't really see anything on those. Don't really see anything there. Don't really see anything there. All right, there's one on the tip. A little bit older from the first ones we were looking at. Take another look. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting it to look the same as the Paradise Pine. Look at there. Is he gonna go get him? It's a good leaf to be hanging on. Clean himself off. See here, little breeding spot. No bueno. This is kind of what I was expecting all the other ones to look like. Be pretty sweet to watch them go over there and eat them. It's not uncommon to watch a ladybug walk right over the thrip though. Well, Maybe some other day we'll see a ladybug eat with Thrip. But for now, I'm gonna get in here and defoliate this, get it ready for success, be on our way. What's up, everybody? Cody, Mr. Sparkles, on a Tuesday. We are in our, not Charlotte's Web, and Paradise Pine room, getting it cleaned up. Takes me and Mr. Sparkles, depending on what's going on. Oh, if we're both in here solid, it probably takes a good 3 hours to do 5 tables. Second, third day of flower. This is what they look like before we get after them. Try to stay on track and schedule. Do a day before is what we like to do. Sometimes it doesn't fit into our schedule, it doesn't work out. I don't really stress out over it. Done it enough to know that no major significant differences with how we do it or what we do. Looks like a lot to some people, but there's several reasons why we do this. Commercial facility problems, location problems, genetic problems, not Charlotte's Web. Might be the name of this. Got some ladybug action happening here. A wicka 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 wah. Fucking getting after it. Got some more on the way. We'll try to do some more videos, do some lives, maybe midday. Check in with you guys a little more often. Thanks for all the love on the Dr. Danknug show. Congratulations to the winners of the seed giveaway. Excited to see what you guys do. Peace out. A couple other things about this Charlotte's Web with Blimburn seeds. Obviously, should have done a little more homework. Seen the COA Friday night on Soup the Gardener and JR Token's show. Just would like to say a huge thank you to those guys for being so responsive. I reached out, very responsive and very helpful with finding some genetics and possibly getting some clones. That's a decision we're gonna have to make. As a facility, we've never had good luck with clones, but I would love to have something that somebody else has already hunted out, already figured out. I mean, we're here for the pain relief, anxiety, depression, all of the other things other than just getting high, and those guys were both very helpful. Can't wait to talk to you guys more. Thanks for all the information. What's up, everybody? Bam. Easy cloners setup. Again, not sure what round we're on. Gonna take some truffle cake clones. Alright, gonna get some truffle cake clones taken. I've been thinking about some moonbow too, even though it's a pain in my butt. But it's looking pretty good. Got the re-vegged one that handled my last one pretty good. So we'll get some clones off of that one too. And I don't know what else. Maybe some more 10Gs.
So many choices. So many choices. Got to start selecting which ones we're going to want to do for the winter here pretty soon. What strains we're going to want to make sure that are resistant to all our problems that are coming up. Always looking into the future. We'll keep you updated on how these go. I've got a tray and a half of Paradise Pine, some new moms. These are in peat moss, sprayed with alcohol while I was taking them. Well, alcohol solution, not straight alcohol. And half a tray of No Joke. Looking good so far, no mold anywhere. Cleaned the holy crap out of these. Let them dry out real good. Used bleach this time. Need to get them filled up. Keep you updated.
Good morning, it's Thursday already. Was not here yesterday. But thankfully, Cody has been picking up my slack. He's got a whole bunch of clones taken. I think he's been showing you these clones. I'm just like so shell-shocked from taking clones. We were looking at them a couple days ago. They look good. Cody got some Moonbow clones taken. Got some seeds popping. It's the lemon cherry gelato times tropical cherry, tropic cherry something. Got the Holly G testers. Mac 1 just screaming. Freaking daggone little boogers right there, I'm telling you what. Got our 10 Gs here. Got our 10 Gs here. Looks like they've taken root, starting to grow. Ooh, what's that? That is calcium deficiency. Possibly the fan. Airflow is demanding too much calcium on those little plants. Got the blueberry train mac here. I defoliated all of these, except for this one, because for some reason ladybugs are making it a little home. So just gonna let them do their thing. Bet you if we look up in there we could find some too. Gotta admit, thankful for Cody, because I'm just a little bit lost. So much going on. It's hard to keep track of. Had a building AC failure. The room's still got their AC units running. So I've been outside poking around in the compressor, trying to figure out, I think it's a capacitor. So been doing that, and since I've been outside a ton, figure getting here, start cleaning. I think ran out of a battery when we got up here, started doing that. Started washing everything, trying to get on it so we got some more room for activities. These clones be rooted 10 days. Try to get this room in here. What is it today? Maybe by the end of tomorrow. Guess we'll have to see. Quit slacking. All right, got the tables clean. Got the AC cleaned out. Got the drain pan put back on that. Kicked that AC back on. Getting our AC figured out. It's getting to be about that time of the day. Starting to look at the waters. Get everything set up for tomorrow. Here's my wash hose. Got with some Zero and some water, cleaning that out. Zero is an amazing cleaner. I got some before and after pictures of our RO canisters just soaking in it. These canisters here to get just black inside. It's gross and it's oily. It does not clean, but just letting it soak in the Zero Tol cleans it right off. Rinse it off, done. Haven't hardly been in here or any of the rooms today. Starting to grow up really fast. Looks like they've shot up quite a bit. I hope everything's good in here. There's a little booger. Freaking daggone son of a gun. Get this washed down. Pretty sure we got beneficials on the way. It's kind of just something we're doing. They're helping really well. And I think is what we figured out is ladybugs are good for the bigger thrip, getting a handle on everything. The smaller thrip, maybe not so much. Ladybugs can be lazy. That's why I'm leaving them alone, seeing if they'll breed in the bedroom. The young larvae of the ladybugs eat 4 to 5 times more thrip than the adults do. So ladybugs first, and then once you're going for total eradication, I'm thinking the minute pirate beetle is the one that's going to take care of that. Not 100% sure, but from what I've seen, I think that'd be the way. So we'll just have to see what happens there. What is happening? It is Friday. Just got done listening to the To Be Blunt podcast. Cleaning some lights. Got a bunch happening in here. Just same as yesterday. Cody's been in here prepping this 10 Gs for some more clones. That is about it for now. Got everything watered. It's day 46 in here. The Lemon Jeffrey. Looking awesome. A little bit deficient, but kind of intended that way. Just feeding it lightly. Knowing that is going to be awesome. Mai Tai Skittles. Over here, this is where the bugs were bothering us a little bit longer than we wanted. Bug damage doesn't look like it's progressed though. It's definitely on here. You can see a little bit more than I like. Shout out to that Skittles. Freaking awesome. Terps on it are strong. Like I was saying a couple weeks ago, I was like, man, is this the Moonbow? It's the strongest I've smelled Mai Tai since we've grown it. This might be like the 7th or so time we've grown it. Just been feeding this room really lightly. A week or so ago, saw the Mai Tai was getting fed pretty heavily, so knew this room was fed real hard. Just been feeding it quite a bit of rubies, a couple feedings a week, maybe, if that. I do have some feed nutrients in here, just to give it a little bit of something, because I know it hasn't been fed for a while. Lemon Jeffrey and Mac 1 over here. Been feeding the Mac pretty religiously. Lemon Jeffrey been taking it easy. It's day 30 in here. So fed him one last silicium. The dark leaves in here show the Lemon Jeffrey has been feeding really well, so not afraid. Not afraid of underfeeding it or anything. Bug damage in here is phenomenal. Lemon Jeffrey, I assumed pretty therp resistant, and it is. A little bit of something there. That doesn't look like thrip damage. Maybe a tiny, tiny bit, but the lemon Jeffrey that we have is sensitive. Calcium, it might like a lot of calcium for one. There just gets to be, like here, fragile leaves or something. Versus the super thick leaves of the Mac. See some slackers. Oh, that one was chilling. Might have been eating something on the stem. Thought it was slacking. For some reason, I just expect them to be, because they kind of are. But shout out to the ladybugs. They've been doing good. Let's take a look at this. There's like 0 bug damage here on the Mac. Mac 1, shout out to Capulator. Definitely is resistant to all problems. Except growing slow. It's easy to make it grow slow. It loves a lot of light. And to be watered properly. Drinks about half as much as the lemon Jeffrey, which is why I've been pretty adamant of feeding this side. Because with the lemon Jeffrey, feeding really hard, can feed it in the morning, Ruby afternoon. Got 2 waterings a day to make a decision. Over here only have a watering like once a day, twice a day if you can get the watering small enough. Hand watering is limiting because it's easy to overwater. And it's not really overwatering, it's just the more you can keep it in that perfect moisture zone, the faster it'll grow, which is kind of on the thirsty side. I gotta say, like, that moonbow crop we just took down, one of the best crops we've ever had of that. This Mac 1, one of the best crops we've ever had of that. And despite a little of that thrip damage on the Mai Tai table, the terps on that are freaking ridiculous. And having a little bit of thrip isn't that big of a deal, especially because I think I've seen a correlation in terp numbers and everything have slight amount of thrip pressure. Really gets everything going, secondary metabolites in the plant. And the plant tries to protect itself, create terps and oils, and it's just ridiculous. I wish you guys could smell through the video, have the smell-o-vision. And we got the Charlotte's Web here, or whatever this one actually is. Shout out to Blimburn for the controversial genetics that we have gotten. Tell you the truth on that story. I don't even know how to say it. We were told not to talk about it. Because people can't handle the truth. So believe you me, I'm going to talk about it. But benefit of the doubt, I'm going to wait. And, see what's up. It ain't Charlotte's Web, though. That's for dang sure. So, Paradise Pine here. Starting to stretch nicely. Paradise Pine has been testing at about 16% for us at day 56. It sure looks done at day 56. I don't know what it would test at higher, but it is one of the stankiest, and it'll set you back. It's one of the most popular sellers that we have right now. Had bud tenders at other dispensaries come to the back when we've made a delivery and be like, what in the world is this? And like the one test only had like 0.7% terps, which is really, really low for us. So I don't know if there's terpene in here that our lab isn't testing for quite yet. Little sleeping on the job action. I guess it's Friday. Ladybug is giving us 5% Friday. And just doing a little cleaning. Got a little Zero towel, circulating the hoses. Cleaned some hoses, got the waters filled for the weekend. I'm just cleaning the room. Super duper fun, I'm telling you what.
All right, here we are. They're Josh's on a Friday before the holiday. Before the 4th. All right, in our veg room. Been in here quite a bit. This Paradise Pine, and no joke, from my last go around of clone failures in these, which we have nicely restocked. This is our truffle cake. And I've got 4 moonbows right here. 4 moonbow, 4 blood diamond, 88 truffle cake clones. It's pretty slim pickings. There's no dome that's been on this. This go around totally cleaned, bleached the plugs. Everything's looking good. Let them dry out. Put them in our harvest room. I don't know if you can see very good through the bag on the camera or not, but just got these done yesterday. Anyways, let these dry out, put them in our harvest room, ozoned them for 2-3 days, extra precautions, took the clones, sprayed them with alcohol as I was taking them, foliared them with alcohol, hypo, did the same thing. Some things you guys might not realize or even think about is the possibility of being too clean in the clone phase. The way things are looking, I did the same thing. I sprayed all of these with alcohol. I had these off this morning. Might as well give you some live action here. Have not looked at this one yet today. Pardon the camera angle for a second. Half a tray of Paradise Pine number 14, and I'm trying to recycle all of our mothers through with the peat moss. Gonna try to keep them in peat moss, try to keep them a little bit healthier, maybe even try to incorporate some more living microbes in that stuff. Get back to my roots a little bit here. But did the same thing, took these clones, sprayed them with alcohol. Followed a lady on Instagram that does it to her houseplants, and I've done several experiments myself, no problems. So, took them on the 25th. First time dome's been off. Today is the 3rd. Focus. 1, 2, 3. There's some little ones in there. Looks like 4 or 5 of them so far, but fairly good. There's some good roots. Should make up for this bad batch, that bad batch. And then I've got Moonbow up there as well, going through with the peat moss. Probably put those paper towels on them to just keep the light directly off of them for the first few days. Use the lights for the heat. These are the Cal Legacy, CA Legacy, Lemon Cherry Gelato times Tropical Cherry Feminized Seeds from Tangled Roots, Huckleberry Hill Farms collaboration, and some Holy G from Chad Westport, I believe. Somebody that he's working with, John. Haven't done a whole lot of research on this one yet, but regular seeds. These are feminized seeds. Got some Hoka seeds coming, some Ada's Code. Just gonna try to get some seed runs in here and get some vigor back in our bedroom, some health. Maybe that'll help out with our cloning loss. It's always a combination of everything, but I can see how these commercial facilities would go ahead and shift right into rock wool just because of the cleanliness that you do and don't have to have. But lots of things happened the last couple weeks. This week, air conditioner went down, main air conditioner went down in the whole building. Thank God for Mr. Sparkles and his infinite knowledge of everything. Mac 1 looking really good. I have defoliated these plants twice now. Still looks like we got some thrip damage happening. Little suckers. It's summertime. There's one right there. Caught him in the live action. Let's see, where is he? Right above my thumb, right there somewhere. Focus, there he is, cruising around right on the edge of that leaf. Not a very good video of them, but yeah, they're definitely in here. Got ladybugs on the way. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't know if we've told you exactly where we're at, but we're right up here near God's country. World-class fishing and hunting. 200 yards outside the front door of this place. Right across the street is a mother effing cattle yard. Like, other than commercial, there's really not a whole lot professional like you would see in other facilities. I mean, we got our back door duct taped, still go in and out of it. I mean, the weeds are 4 foot fucking tall out the back door. Don't know what to do with all this effing cocoa. We recycle it so much too. That's another reason that we just don't have time to get anything living and growing in it. Room getting completely tore down and cleaned. But bear with us. We've got, I mean, for what we do, we've got a cattle yard right next door to us, construction, like we're in the industrial part of a cow town. Cattle trucks blazing up and down the road, 4 out of 7 days a week usually, loaded, unloaded. Whole town either smells like cow shit or human shit. And look what we are doing right in the middle of it. No pesticides, no oils. Josh's wash, ladybugs, minute pirate bugs, and working on the genetics that work for your environment. Key elements to whatever you do.
The ladybugs have arrived.
It's like it's all shaky.
Did not wash any of the rooms this week. Everything's looking better than it ever has. Everything's more stanky than it ever has. It's awesome. Get to work. Make them work over the 4th. How's that sound? Sound about right?
I'll put them down there so they'll make their way up. So they'll start at the bottom. That'll be perfect. I'll be trying to hide.
Got our Charlotte's Web. World record high THC testing Charlotte's Web. I tell you what. I tell you what.
Was it a waste of 8 months? We will see.
Just ask to quit talking about it. Quit talking about it. Don't mention it. Pretend like it never happened. We're going to talk about it. I gotta save them. Goodbye, ladybug. About ends our week right there, I suppose. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Pretty dang good week here before the 4th of July. This will air after the 4th of July, so I hope everybody's had an awesome time. Nobody got hurt. And until then, everybody, we will see you in the live chats. All right, we got day 46 update here with the Lemon Jeffrey and the Mai Tai Skittles. It's been coming right along. Saw some really strong feeding signs here in the Mai Tai, so I've been feeding this room pretty light. Bug damage on this table on the Mai Tai is really good. Back table a little bit more, but the ladybugs in here have been super busy doing their job, working nearly 24/7. Gotta give a big shout out to them. See the Thrip damage. Progressively worse over here. But this is some of the stinkiest Mai Tai we've ever grown. A little bit of leaf something. Not gonna remove the leaf, just gonna remove the damaged part of the leaf. Lemon Jeffrey. Got the pine cone buds. This room's starting to fade a little bit. Never got its defoliation like the other table. That's alright. Today might be a little bit early, but I wanted to run an experiment and try some winter frost, so gave it a little bit of winter frost today. Woo, that is like, oh, B.O. lemon, that is good. Rasta Jeff's Lemon Jeffrey, really strong on the lemon. And this one here, it's got that funk in it. Like a B.O. sort of funk. Lemony, lemon cleaner, B.O. Oof.
Yo, yo, yo! What the fuck is going on? Got out here yesterday. Got my fire pit dug. Little awning over the top of her, just in case it starts pouring rain. This is the start of my outdoor kitchen. But never had a whole hog before. Fucking getting down. Fire's been going since about 8 p.m. yesterday. Got the hog on about 7 o'clock this morning. Look at that ass. Ooh, look at that ass. Yeah, salt all over it, baby. Yeah. Here we are. Heaven on earth. Get you some. Got the turkey over there eating the bird food, hanging out with the chicken this morning.